Namaskar and welcome to Sansad Television. I am Vishal Dahiya and you're watching our show Perspective, where we bring you detailed analysis of key national and international issues as well. Today we're going to talk about the Gujarat Assembly elections. Now the Election Commission has announced the schedule for much awaited Assembly elections in Gujarat. The poll will be held in two phases on 1st of December and 5th of December. The results will be declared on 8th of December along with that of Himachal Pradesh. BJP has been in power in the state for 27 long years. The Congress, which gave a tough fight to the Saffron party in 2017, is once again trying very hard to return to the power in the state. However, the contest this time around is tougher, with Aam Aadmi Party making its entry in the electoral battle and making it a triangular contest as well. When the BJP came to power in Gujarat in 1995, it won 121 seats. This peaked at 127 in the first election with Narendra Modi as Chief Minister in 2002. In the second Modi-led election in 2007, the BJP got 117 seats, and in 2012, it bagged 115 seats. In 2017, after Narendra Modi moved to the centre as Prime Minister, BJP got 99 seats, though it formed the government. Today, we will discuss and analyse various election issues for these elections in the state of Gujarat and the strategies which are being adopted by all three major political parties in the state to win these assembly polls. And for more on this, we're joined by a distinguished panel of experts. Let me first introduce them to you, beginning with, we have with us in the studio Ms. Aditi Fadnis, political editor with Business Standard. Welcome to the studios, ma'am. We're also joined by Mr. Ajay Ummat. He's a group editor with Ahmedabad Mirror from Gujarat, and Sanjeev Singh, political analyst and a journalist who's covered Gujarat for a long time, is also joining us. Welcome, Sanjeev and Ajay, both of you as well. I'll begin with you, Aditi, and let's first start by understanding how the field has been set for these elections in the state of Gujarat. There's a ruling party which has been in power for almost 27 years. Then the Congress, which has been a runner-up for all these 27 years, trying very hard to come back to power, a state where it was pretty much has been in majority before 1995. This time around, there is a third player as well. It's a triangular contest. Is it the first time in Gujarat that we are seeing a triangular contest? And how triangular can it be?
I think it's the first time that you're seeing a seriously triangular contest, although there have been nominal triangular contests, if I may be permitted to say that, in the past. This time, particularly, the BJP seems to be in a very strong, almost unassailable position, which was not the case in 2017, when it notched up its historic low, actually, in the lowest tally in 27 years. Since then, they have changed chief ministers, they have done a number of things, and Gujarat is the recipient of enormous investment, both government and private.
Okay.
So, in that sense, it is a very progressive state. As you say, the Congress has been trying very hard, but I mean, from the local elections upwards, it has not really been able to establish itself and seriously defeat the BJP.
Okay. Let's hear it from from the ground as well. Ajay Ummat is with us. Ajay, if you can hear us, and you can give us a lowdown on what's happening on the ground there vis-a-vis the triangular contest. We would like to hear it from the angle of all three major political players: BJP, Congress, and Aam Aadmi Party as well.
Look, BJP is having an edge in Gujarat at the moment, and because of this, three-corner contest, BJP will consolidate its own vote bank, whereas the opposition vote bank would be divided between two. We have seen this, in Gandhinagar municipality elections, where 21% vote had gone to Aam Aadmi Party and 28% votes had gone to Congress Party, whereas BJP has got more than 46%, and out of 44 seats, BJP had won 41 seats and Congress Party got only 2 seats and Aam Aadmi Party got only 1 seat. So in Gujarat, BJP is at an advantageous position with the entry of Aam Aadmi Party, because Aam Aadmi Party would try to replace Congress Party in Gujarat, and that is the reason that BJP is feeling at a very comfort level. Number one. Number two, last time BJP could not perform well, and it got only 99 seats. The reason was that there were agitations going on in Gujarat. For example, Hardik Patel agitation for reservation. Then Alpesh Thakur agitation was also going on. Jignesh Mevani was also leading a campaign for Dalit and Muslim votes. This time, there is no such issues. So I think BJP should do well in Gujarat in this election.
Okay, okay. Sanjeev, I'd like to bring you in here. I was earlier talking about the results where the BJP has won elections after elections. You've covered most of those elections starting from 2002 onwards. Now, what we would like to understand is what has changed over the years in Gujarat, but still remains the same when we're looking at the electoral battle?
Vishal, that's a very tough question. But we all know that BJP is the primary pole in Gujarat politics, and it has been so for the past almost 3 decades now. As explained by both Aditi and Ajay sir, that this time is the first time we're actually going to witness a triangular contest. So, in that sense, it is a challenge, yet it is a sort of comfort factor for the BJP, because if you look at the vote share over the past 7-8 elections, you will see that the other parties have always got more than 10% vote share, between 20 to 10% vote share in different elections. It was only in the 2017 election that the other parties got less than 10% vote share, and that's when we saw that BJP came to 99 and the Congress came to 78. That's the closest both have come in the past 2 decades. So just expanding on what Ajay sir was saying, that if the Aam Aadmi Party actually gets about 10-15% vote share, most of that vote share is going to come from the Congress rather than the BJP.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So what we're going to witness actually is that even though the BJP's vote share may come down, but in terms of seats, this perhaps could be the first election BJP may actually touch 150 seats, simply because of this reason, that there's going to be a division of the anti-incumbency vote between the Aam Aadmi Party and the Congress Party.
Okay, okay. Though, opinion polls and these kind of polls obviously can't be done, but looks like Sanjeev is sticking his neck out there in terms of how it can look like. Aditi, one, do you agree with that aspect, that it's advantage BJP with Aam Aadmi Party entering the fold with all its full force?
I have no reason to disagree, but this much is true that Aam Aadmi Party, I was just looking at the sea voter survey and other things done recently, and the Aam Aadmi Party candidate for Chief Minister has got 20% following in that state.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, to be completely honest, and I am very sorry, I mean, I apologize for my ignorance, but I had never heard of this gentleman, not as a journalist and not as a political activist.
Okay.
So it's my fault. I should be better acquainted with political reality. But the fact is that he is not known, and he is 20% vote according to C voter he's getting, which is actually more than what Nitin Patel has garnered or what Mr. Vijay Rupani has garnered, and both are, one is a aspirant chief minister and the other is a former chief minister.
Mm-hmm.
So it's very surprising.
Okay. Ajay, let's talk about what is it that is making noise on the ground there in terms of the issues what the political parties are talking about, what the electorate is talking about. What are the voters looking at in terms of promises being made or promises being expected?
Look, when Kejriwal came to Gujarat and he promised people of Gujarat about free bees, free electricity, free water, free health, free education. Initially, people took him seriously, but later on, people in Gujarat, they are very much business oriented, money minded, calculated. If I borrow terminology of, if I borrow a quote of former Prime Minister Manmohan Singh, he used to tell that, whenever I come to Gujarat and interact with people, in every person, I found a potential finance minister in Gujarat. So people in Gujarat are very smart. They realize that, all these freebies that Mr. Kejriwal is offering, in reality, it is not possible to convert it into, to fulfill all such promises. Mm-hmm. And another thing, I want to draw attention that in Gujarat, in the past, Chimanbhai Patel was chief minister. Kesubhai Patel was also chief minister, and Shankar Singh Waghela also was chief minister, and all these three giant chief minister had formed their own political regional parties, and they failed miserably, and the ruling party got advantage. So Gujarat is a state, where only two party rule has continued, and third front has never done anything in, has never done good performance in Gujarat.
Okay.
So I very much doubt that, in this election, Kejriwal or Aam Aadmi Party can get more percentage of votes or number of seats. But yes, they can work hard for 2027. That is what I personally feel. This time, they don't have rank and file. They don't have organizational capability where, BJP is having a very robust organization. They have got page management. They have got booth management. They had one out of 33 Jilla Panchayat. They have got 31 Jilla Panchayat with them. They have got all 4 metro municipality corporations with them.
Okay.
So, and 131 small municipalities. BJP is ruling Gujarat since last 27, and they have got very strong hold in all the cities, urban areas.
Okay. Sanjeev, of course, all of us know that BJP's electoral management is much superior than its rivals, and that has been proved time and again on the electoral battlefield. But in terms of issues, what is BJP banking upon? Because we have seen over the years, before last elections, of course, the Patel agitation. In these 5 years, we've seen chief ministers have been changed. That also indicates that seemingly not all was well within the ruling party. What is BJP banking on? And on the other hand, when you look at Congress also, what are they trying to do here? Because no big faces have been visible in the state, if I'm not wrong, so far.
Well, you see, they say that when it's election time and there is no major issue dominating the election, that means that it's advantage the ruling party. And that's what we're seeing in this election. In contrast, in the 2017 election, as Ajay sir said, there was Alpesh, there was Jignesh, there was Hardik, and there was all sorts of things happening, plus the GST issue had come up. So a lot of things had come all together at the same time, which is why we saw Congress giving one of their best performances at 78, 79 seats. This time, there is no such major issue which is dominating the polls. The only issue that has dominated the polls so far is the issue of freebies. And why has the issue of freebies come up? That's because Arvind Kejriwal is promising free electricity, he's promising 10 lakh jobs, and he's promising free water. So those freebies are coming from there. And as Ajay sir said, that the urban areas will still be dominated by the BJP. But what we are witnessing currently is that the so-called underprivileged people are taking a liking to what the Aam Aadmi Party is offering. And the Congress so far has not got their act together. Most of the Congress leaders for the past 1.5 months have been busy in the Bharat Jodo Yatra. So there is nothing major that we can see on the ground happening for the Congress, which is why even though the Aam Aadmi Party may not win too many seats, but going by the current form, if they manage to get a chunk of the vote share, then this may result in an all-time high number of seats for the BJP. See, in 2017, the BJP polled almost 50% votes, but they still got the lowest tally of 99 seats. So, getting vote share does not mean you will automatically get higher seats.
Okay.
And what we might see in this election is that the BJP's vote share may actually go down, but their seats may go drastically up because of this third party coming in the middle.
Okay. Interesting play there on the ground there. But in terms of issues, Aditi, I'd like to come back to you. As Sanjeev was pointing out, and as Ajay was also referring to, is it? Have we seen it in elsewhere as well that when there are no major issues, it's advantage the ruling party, and of course another advantage is the third player entering the field.
I think the issues in Gujarat have changed over a period of time. We do know that that when COVID was on, the High Court itself castigated Gujarat government for mismanagement of COVID in absolutely trenchant terms. And it was, I think, in the run-up to that, because of that they replaced Vijay Rupani and brought in Bhupendra Patel. I think the issues in Gujarat are the same as the issues anywhere else in India. The issue of migrant labor, the issue of employment, the issue of managing to do business, without, unfettered. But at the same time, there has been a lot of investment which has flowed into Gujarat. The gift city itself is a major, major sort of plan that the government has.
Okay.
And there are other, Foxconn and other Vedanta and other private investment which has taken place. So on the whole, now one chapter which was very unpleasant for the people is over, and a new page has started. They've turned a page, and that is definitely advantage BJP.
Okay, okay. Ajay ji, one more thing before we move on to the opposition party, since we're talking about the ruling dispensation here. Last elections, it looked like, the BJP missed Narendra Modi and Amit Shah there in Gujarat. Is it the same this time around as well, or that lost ground has been regained?
No, this time, Prime Minister Narendra Modi, Amit Shah, and they have applied a strategy of micro management on all 182 constituencies, and not only that, they started preparing for Gujarat from 11th March. Remember, on 10th March, BJP had won 4 out of 5 elections. That is, Uttarakhand, Uttar Pradesh, Goa, and other, and they lost in Punjab, obviously. But on 10th March, evening result came, and on 11th March, 11 o'clock in the morning, Prime Minister Narendra Modi was in Gujarat, and they started their campaign from that particular day. So, Bharatiya Janata Party is, doing micro management. Amit Bhai Shah is sitting in Ahmedabad since yesterday, and, area-wise, constituency-wise, they are hearing everybody. And the moment they realize, before 1 year that, there may be an anti-incumbency, they change all the ministers, including chief minister, and to manage their, caste-wise equations, they brought Bhupendra Bhai Patel as Patel chief minister. So I think BJP has consolidated its Hindu vote bank. At the same time, caste equation balances also, is equated in such a manner that, BJP will get advantage of this triangular fight, as well as, in caste-wise also, BJP is doing very well.
Okay, okay. Sanjeev, contrast that with what the Congress is doing in the state. No Ahmed Patel this time. So far, we haven't seen the 3 big faces of the party campaigning vigorously in the state. On the other hand, the new entrant, Arvind Kejriwal, the convener of Aam Aadmi Party, has spent considerable time in the state.
Yeah, actually, what Ajay sir is saying about the BJP, similarly, the Aam Aadmi Party has been working on it. And we've seen that they've done a lot of work in Himachal Pradesh, and then they've entirely focused everything on Gujarat. But where is the Congress? The Congress already has 3 or 4 different groups operating in the state. And this time around, you just have a new AICC you have a new AICC president who is just taking over the reins and just trying to figure his way out of how to deal with things, and the election is right there. There is no one face that the party is projecting so far. The party is currently busy in just trying to project Rahul Gandhi as their main face, even though Mallikarjun Kharge has been elected as the president. There is a lot of ifs and buts and no clarity in the Congress strategy, whereas we see a clear strategy from the BJP and the Congress. And one point about the BJP I want to add is, which Ajay has already pointed out, that each time when you look at the candidates, you will see that BJP does not give tickets to a lot of sitting MLAs, and that is one way of how they deal with the anti-incumbency factor. Because when you go on the ground, you talk to the people, they will say that Narendra Bhai is a great guy, but the local MLA has not done any work. So that ways, once they strike off sitting MLAs, a sizable section, 30 to 40% of the sitting MLAs, that really helps. That's the Modi model, which helps BJP get rid of anti-incumbents.
Okay, okay. Smart politics out there, electoral management also. Aditi, coming back to the main opposition party, and we were talking about how in 2017 elections, the first one after Narendra Modi moved out of Gujarat as Prime Minister, that showed on BJP's numbers. But this time around, is it the same about the Congress? No Ahmed Bhai there in Gujarat, seemingly no one to bind these, factions which Sanjeev was referring to, 4 or 5 of them?
Well, to be honest, I'm not sure how much leverage Ahmed Bhai had in bringing factions together in Gujarat. Ahmed Patel was important for an all-India strategy for the Congress and for outreach with chief ministers across the country. But in Gujarat, actually, he was not that well known. But yes, it's true that Gujarat Congress has not had a towering leader after their failed attempt to make Hardik Patel the PCC chief and his crossing over to the other side. I think the party is quite demoralized there, and the Congress leadership probably feels that there is no point in throwing good money after bad in Gujarat. Let the election go. What can we do? We can't really.
Okay. Ajay ji, do you agree? Do you agree with Aditi ji there that as far as the opposition party is concerned, looks like they have accepted the fate before the game began?
Look, this time there is no Ahmed Patel, and this time there is no clear-cut face also for Congress party that who will be the chief ministerial candidate in Gujarat. Aam Aadmi Party has declared their chief ministerial candidate that Isudan Gadvi would be a candidate for the post of chief minister. Narendra Modi has already notified that this would be a double-engine government, and Bhupendra Bhai Patel is there as chief minister candidate. But Congress party does not have any face. Number one. Number two, Rahul Gandhi has yet not visited Gujarat since last 2 months during this campaign, whereas Prime Minister Narendra Modi came in the month of October for almost 7 days. Amit Bhai was here for 10 days. So BJP is doing a lot of planning, strategy, caste equation balancing, damage control, everything, whereas Congress party is focusing only in rural and tribal areas, and they know that in metro their strike rate is very, very less. If I tell you, in last election also, BJP got 44 seats out of 55 in 4 metro cities only, that is Ahmedabad, Baroda, Surat and Rajkot.
And those 44 were out of 99 they got.
Their strike rate is very good in urban areas, and they are trying to improve in rural area, where Congress, last time out of 127 seats in rural and tribal area, Congress party got 70 seats. So Congress has decided to focus more on that rural and tribal area, where BJP is focusing in all 182 seats. Because BJP has given a target that they want to break the record of Madhavsinh Solanki, that was 149 seats. And this time they want to improve their tally, and they are hopeful that with the entry of Aam Aadmi Party, if it is a 3-corner contest, then BJP will get more seats. And that is what surveys are also predicting.
Okay. Quick concluding comments from you, Sanjeev. So no surprises there from Gujarat in these elections. Can we summarize it that way?
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear, and I agree with both Aditi and Ajay sir about BJP doing much better. In fact, this will be the election where BJP may win the highest ever seats. And for the Congress, it's a warning signal, because if they don't get their act together, and if the Aam Aadmi actually finds some ground in the underprivileged sections, then it's game over for the Congress. And what you will see is in the 2027 election, it may very well be a contest between the BJP and the Aam Aadmi Party.
Okay, there it is. Thank you so much, Sanjeev, Ajay Ummat and Aditi Fadnis for sharing your views and insight with us and our viewers, as our experts were pointing out what is at stake for the political players in the state of Gujarat. BJP, which has ruled the state for almost 27 years, of course, would want to retain it. Congress, once again, seemingly making a try, but as analysts were saying, not good enough try there. Aam Aadmi Party, the new entrant, the third player, is going all out to try and gain a very strong foothold in the state. We'll keep a close watch over the next 1 month, keep on bringing you all the details from Gujarat as well and various other issues here on Perspective. Till then, keep watching Sansad Television. Thank you.